Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Infinite Skyblock. This is Scoots42, and today I wanted to start off working a little bit with mystical agriculture. We've been hitting the tech pretty hard and heavy, and I kind of wanted to take a little bit of a break from it. Not a huge break. We're definitely going to be doing more with the grid and auto crafting, and I kind of want to get into reborn storage a little bit as far as that goes. But I think I've come up with something that will work for mystical agriculture, which is pretty close to my original vision for how I wanted to lay this stuff out. And I'm just kind of working with it, experimenting a little bit. This is regular dirt, and I'm using these crop sticks from AgriCraft to aid in the planting of these dirt seeds that we made a while ago. For some reason, it seems like the Infernum seeds did not need to use these crop sticks, and I don't know if that's going to be true for the higher level tiers of those Infernum seeds, or if it was just some kind of a glitch. I'm not really sure. I don't think we'll quite have enough to fill up this little area here, but it'll be pretty close, and we should get a few more dirt seeds once these kind of start growing. And these have kind of just started growing on their own. I think we kind of have to wait for the daylight. I might do some kind of an enclosure over this area and give it some light. That could be a thing. And I'm still collecting enough of these Infernum seeds to be able to fill this little area up. But basically what I've done, the problem over here was going to be the regular vanilla farmland needs water sources, and I think this will work. Because I'm doing them in little 8x8 plots and just kind of surrounding them with water on three sides. And that should be enough. Now some of these, when we get over here in the middle, will have water on all four sides. And that should be enough to kind of keep things hydrated. And I snuck in a little water source over here on the side. And then down underneath, I've just got some slabs here to keep the water from falling through so we don't have issues with that. Causing any kind of lag. Did I get any more? I did. I got a few more Infernium seeds. There we go. So that is all filled in now. Nice. So let's head over here. I'm still kind of working on getting these areas filled in. And I'm thinking like my main headquarters for mystical agriculture is going to be right around in here somewhere. I might do it over on the sides. I'm not really sure about that yet. But I did want to work and see if we can get a little bit higher tiered in the Infernum, because I wanted to start kind of working on that Infernium quest line, which I think is around here somewhere. Unless it's been taken out, which it might have been. I thought we had one. Well, maybe it was removed and I forgot. That is definitely possible. Purple glow shrooms. Interesting. Okay, well, I still want to work a little bit with mystical. Just a little bit. Let's see what we need to get into the tier 2 crafting seed. See, that's this guy. So for that we need Prudentium Essence, which is going to need some kind of an infusion crystal. Okay. Let's see what we need for an infusion crystal. I think we can start off with the regular guy. It might be a minute before we can get to that Supremium Essence. So this is just that stuff, so that should be pretty easy. We'll need some of these prosperity shards, and if we come over to our grid, I'm betting we've got all the stuff in here we need to get one, and we do. Nice. Now this starts off with 1,000 uses. So if we just kind of pop this here, I think what we can do is something like this. There we go. There's our Prudentium essence. Nice. Oh, spell that wrong. Let's look at tier 2. And to get one of those, we need a tier 1 crafting seed with that Prudentium essence around it. So I think I've got a tier 1 seed over here. I do. Nice. Oh, we need the seed, not that. There we go. So that should give us a tier 2 crafting seed. Okay. So let's see what kind of uses we have for that. We can do fire, dyes, nether seeds, which I think give us netherrack, coal, which might be where we go with it. That's interesting. We'll need to find some of that stuff. Now let's see, chicken, cow, sheep, slime, silicon. Now silicon, that might be something worth getting into, but I still want to kind of go the industrial foregoing route with that, and that's looks like different metals, which we don't really need help in the metal department. Mineral seeds. So I think what I'd like to do is work on getting some of these coal seeds up and going. So let's do that. Let's get a few pieces of coal here. Let's see. Did we have anything left over here? No. Okay. Let's see. Coal seeds. Where'd you go? Coal seed. Tier 2. So that was like this, I believe. Nice. So there's our coal seed. Let's get a little bit more of these crop sticks going on. There we go. And we might need a little more dirt. There we go. And have I got, I do, I've got my water source, and I've got a few slabs. We might want a few more slabs just to make sure. And we might automate this at some point for some of these. Like, honestly, coal might not be a bad one to automate, because that'll let us get into some different kinds of power gen, which really wouldn't be a horrible idea. Let's see. Do I have my... I do. There we go. So let's bring this out a couple more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so there is that guy. And we can do something like this, and I'll put a little bit of dirt on the other side. We may need a little bit more dirt than what we brought. Something like so. And I'm thinking what might be kind of cool is if we did something like this as well. And this will keep us from running into our water sources. Looks like we're going to need a little bit more dirt and a little more slab action going. Let's head back over here, and maybe we'll get close enough that we'll be able to use the wireless crafting grid. There we go. Let's get a little bit more dirt, and let's grab a few more slabs. There we go. And this is just kind of how I've always approached mystical agriculture. So we'll put a temporary little block here, I think. There we go. Maybe not here. Something like that. And then we should be able to fill this up. There we go. Now the real question is, how is this guy? Is he going to get me through it? And I may want to upgrade my Matic. I'm really thinking about it, because I don't even think this is going to make it through this whole thing here. Yeah, he didn't make it. So we may want to think about upgrading that guy. There we go. So there's some coal. Ooh. I'm not even sure what these will give me. These just kind of started sprouting up. These are some kind of ore gold, so I think I can get gold out of this stuff. I may end up replacing it with something else at some point. But I kind of wanted to see what it was going to do, because I've never used this stuff before. It doesn't actually look like it's doing anything. So I don't know what the deal is with this stuff. I'm not actually seeing it do anything for me, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and go upgrade our Matic. Let's do that. And I think we're going to go ahead and upgrade this to the Cobalt level. Let's grab a little Cobalt out of here. And let's get you cooking up. There we go. And did I ever make molds? Doesn't look like I ever made the molds for those. So let's grab a little gold. We'll get that cooking up as well. There we go. So we'll probably need a few pieces of cobble. Let's see, part builder. Get us a shovel and a hatchet head. Oh, I left that on. I shouldn't have done that. Dang it. Why do I always do that? let's get the gold back in there. Turn you off. Thank you very much. And we should be able to get that cobalt back in there. There we go. Is that gold done yet? It is. Nice. So we can get that made. And that one done. Anytime now? Almost? Liquid cobalt, please. Thank you. That should give us our hatchet head. And then we should be able to get, there we go. Nice. Let's see, where'd our matte go? Let's pop you in there. And let's see if we have some wood available. Get that repaired first. There we go. Now we should be able to replace these. Nice. Awesome. Right, so let's see about getting some tier 3 stuff going on. So let's see what we need for that. I can already tell you we're probably going to need to do something like this. And get ourselves some of this intermedium essence. There we go. Can I put any of this up? Maybe that. Let's get the keys put up. We won't need those for a little bit, hopefully. And then that's the tier 1 crafting seed. So I'm guessing we're going to need to do something like this. And get a tier 2 crafting seed, and then do this to get ourselves a tier 3. Nice. So let's see what kind of stuff we can do with a tier 3. Iron, nether quartz, glowstone, redstone, obsidian. Now this stuff, I'm thinking I'll have to make a different kind of a mob room for. And believe it or not, I've actually... Ooh, guardian seeds. And that looks like it's going to get us guardian essence, which can turn into prismarine. Okay. This might be a quicker way to do it. Quartz enriched iron. That might not be a bad one. So I'm looking to see if there's any things that will get us some seeds. Trying to actually see what kind of seeds we want to get into. Star metal, cobalt. Now, gas seeds might be something we would need. Enderman seeds, that's pretty interesting. experience seeds. I haven't really needed a whole bunch of experience yet. Of course, we haven't really gotten into doing any kind of, what do you call it, enchanting of artifacts. We haven't really been doing any of that. Let's see what's at the tier 5 level. And this will just kind of give us an idea of what kind of mystical seeds. So diamonds are definitely some seeds I want to start looking at. So for that, we need to get up to the Supremium level. So let's do it. Let's start taking a look and see what we need to do to get up to the diamond level. So we're going to want more of our prosperity shards more than likely, and some of these base crafting seeds will come in pretty handy. So let's see. I'm going to refresh on how to make the base crafting seed. Prosperity shards around a regular seed. Okay. And we're going to want our little infusion stone wherever it ran off to. There we go. So let's do this. And let's get some essences going on. There we go. That'll get us up to the Superium. And you can see that, I mean, each time we do this, we're going to need more and more and more. So there's one Supremium Essence. Let's see here. There we go. And we've got a bunch of this here, so let's do it this way. And this is one of the things that I kind of want to get into, what do you call it? Oh gosh, I never can remember the name of this stuff when I need it. Reborn storage, there we go, for the auto crafting purposes. So there's 5 Supremium Essence. And you see I started off with 4 stacks of this Inferium Essence. So let's get a little bit more of that. So there's that stuff. And the Intermedium. To get us the Superium. And I mean, geez. Okay, so we've got 6 Supremium Essence. Let's try to get a couple more. And our little stone is going to run out of here soon. So hopefully we've got enough to do this. Because I'd kind of like to get us up to where we can get the Master Infusion Stone. Hopefully this thing will have enough uses in it. There we go. So let's see about getting a Master Infusion Crystal. And for that we needed the Supremium Essence and some Prosperity Shards. So now we have a Master Infusion Crystal, and this guy is unlimited, which is pretty cool. So we can continue doing this. What I really want to do is see about getting some seeds. So for that we need to tier up the crafting seeds. So let's do that. we start with those. And then we need the next level seed. And this is a little tedious, not going to lie about it. I think that is why I'd like to get this auto-crafted. But we're going to need to work on... There we go. I'm going to have to get rid of some of this stuff for a second. We just don't have enough room in our inventory. There's a tier 3 seed. But if we could get all this stuff auto-crafted, I think that would make this a lot easier. Oh. Boy, I'm just kind of losing track of what we're doing here, aren't I? Let's get a few of these. There we go. So that should get us a little further up. So tier 1 crafting seed becomes a tier 2 crafting seed. Nice. And then that should, is it this stuff? Becomes the tier 3. And then we get our blue stuff here. Becomes a tier 4. And then where did our Supremium Essence go? There it is, tier 5. Tier 5 crafting seed. And then if I wanted to make, say, diamond seeds, let's see if we can find those. These guys, it's a tier 5 seed. So we'll need 4 pieces of Supremium Essence, 1 of the tier 5 crafting seeds, and 4 diamonds. And we need a little bit more of the essence. So let's craft some of that up real quick. There's 1 more piece. I keep forgetting that I don't really need to do it quite that way. Oops. There we go. I can do it like that. 2, 3, and 4. We can get that out of there, and 1, 2, 3, and I thought we had gotten 4 stacks of that, so let's take care of that real quick. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Intermediate Essence, Superium Essence, and Supremium Essence. Nice. Okay, so now we should be able to get our diamond seed. Nice. And so we'll go right up here. just to make sure, yep, vanilla planting is disabled. And I'd like to keep this as like coal. Did that give me a coal seed? No, I was kind of hoping it would. But it did not. Not a big deal. Let's see. Oh, we're going to need a little more dirt, really, but I think we can kind of get you started just on this little plot over here. So I've been doing these kind of one at a time. Diamond seed, there we go. Because when I tried to do the whole area, and so, I mean, do I need something? Where did our, there it is, it's in my hand. Because that is, it doesn't look like it's actually giving me anything. So that's, it's a little confusing. I don't know a whole lot about AgriCraft, other than I personally find it a little annoying. I guess, you know, some people that are a little more interested in actual agriculture may find this pretty cool. I unfortunately am a city boy and I'm not really that interested in growing things. So I don't find it a personally appealing mod. It's not a bad mod. I'm not really what I would say is fully versed in it. And I don't really want to be. But again, it's not a bad mod. I mean, don't misunderstand my personal just not caring for it as for it not being useful or not a good mod, because it is both. It is useful and it is a good mod. I just personally don't take advantage of it very often. Now let's see. Let's get a little more dirt out there. Let's finish off by getting this little diamond field up and going. So hopefully when we come back in the next episode, I'll have enough diamond and coal seeds. What are you doing? Oh, I see. Okay. It didn't want to do it because the diamond wand's a little bit weird. Like, it'll let me bring the dirt out from like grass blocks and stuff that isn't actually regular vanilla dirt. I think we need one more there. There we go. Then did we have any slabs left, or did I put those up? I don't remember. But that is, I think, a good start to getting Mystical Agriculture actually producing stuff for us that we want. And I'm also thinking this is going to be a pretty large area. So what I'll probably end up doing is, unfortunately, I think if I'll test to see if these other Infernium seeds, the different tiers of 2 and 3, I'll see if those will fit, or if those will go into these, because I'd hate to just not be able to use the fertilized dirt, which kind of seems like we may not be able to with a whole lot of stuff now. But if I can, then I'll put those kind of along the sides over there. And this side over here, I think I'll do like regular food and move our food farms over to this side and just kind of have this little district over here as being agriculture. Because like, I don't even think I could plant this stuff now. I might be wrong, but we can do a little experiment. That was not what I wanted to do at all. Where did my pick go? Pick. There it is. Vanilla planting is disabled. Unbelievable. So do I have to do it like this? Yes, apparently so. Okay. Well, it looks like vanilla planting has been thoroughly disabled. And see, like, I can't... I'm kind of scared to even try to move these now, because I kind of like having the sugarcane on that fertilized dirt there. But who knows? You know, we may end up liking the AgriCraft. Maybe I just haven't given it a fair shot. Yeah, but I think it is definitely time to wrap up the episode. We did get quite a bit done today. And I'm going to work on getting the inventory reorganized, and like this little thing can probably end up coming down. And I'm thinking that like right over here is where I'm going to start building our reborn storage crafting area, just so we have easy access to it. So stay tuned for more episodes. I'm definitely still having a blast with this pack, loving it. Be sure to check out Infinite Gaming on their Discord, and for sure download this Infinite Skyblock pack if you haven't, because there is lots and lots of fun, lots of different ways to get stuff done. So thanks for stopping by today, guys. I hope you had a good time, and take care.